Okay, how we doing, guys? PGZ36 here, and we're back with another reaction. I hope you guys like my new wig that I'm wearing, cause it's for my Halloween costume that I'll be doing for Halloween. I will be making a Halloween video soon, so be ready for that. Right now we're going to be reacting to the scariest videos to watch this Halloween mega compilation. This is going to be one where it's going to be in multiple parts, so I hope you guys enjoyed this part one. The link is by Chills narrator. No, it's by Chills. The creator is by Chills. And the link for the video will be in the description below. Let's go. Cut. Come on.
It's always
there we
a
go.
good time to get into the Halloween spirit, so I made this mega compilation of my favorite scary videos circulating the internet.
No.
Do you think you're brave? Then
maybe
prove it by making it all the way to the end.
When
walking alone in the wilderness, you generally don't want to run into anyone at all, let alone someone perched in a place you'd least expect them. That's exactly what happened to this individual, whose footage was posted to YouTube in August of 2014. The person appears to be walking in a rather remote forested area. Ahead stands a blocked stone tunnel, and sitting atop the concrete is someone dressed in a white shirt facing the tunnel's interior. What are they doing there, and why?
That's someone
reaching this
sitting
depth
there
of the forest or that tunnel itself are quite difficult tasks.
I don't know.
The cameraman doesn't wait to find out, and probably rightly so. He backs away slowly before turning around and moving quickly out of there. Some locals in the comments insist to never approach that area, saying this is really serious, never go. I gotta agree, better safe than sorry. A team of paranormal experts head to the abandoned county jail in Gonzales, Texas to prove it is really haunted.
No. You don't go to the abandoned things, especially during Halloween. What is wrong with you? You gotta wake the spirits and stuff.
For a while, all of them agree that they are feeling an intense anger for no real reason. Finally, one of them decides to confront whatever is responsible for causing their heightened emotional state.
We've been feeling a lot of anger, and I want to know why.
The question is met with even greater anger in return.
You alright?
According to them, an invisible hand slides around his throat and tightly squeezes. The retching noises he makes afterwards seems very real. He runs out of the building and his eyes appear red and watery immediately afterwards.
I feel the pressure right now on my neck.
Dang.
Look at your man, you gotta see your eyes. I'm gonna flip the screen so you can see your eyes, man. Look at your eyes.
Yeah, he's all red.
Unless he is somehow able to give himself fully red eyes on command. All of this evidence makes me believe that this ghost incident could have been real.
Now you think?
A Miami woman was fast asleep on her couch when an unusually creepy-looking woman decides to enter her home.
What is that?
Captured on the homeowner's Canary Home security system. This stranger has filmed the entire time she rummaged through this house. Even more odd is how this woman hovers over the homeowner on the couch, watching her sleep. I originally thought this video was fake because the stranger looks like the possessed girl in your typical scary movie. But the incident is 100% real and most likely wouldn't be believed without this footage. This individual was never caught or identified.
What? Wow. Never caught and identified. You better lock your doors and check your stuff, girl, because that thing's gonna be after you. She's probably gonna get you in your sleep. I ain't gonna lie. If that happened to me, I just beat the crap out of her and kick her out. Probably call the cops too. So, yeah. Let's go on. Come on, really?
The absence of sight can be seriously alarming. This video shows just how frightening it can feel to hear something you cannot see. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Camilla Rose 529. The Redditor explains that she and a friend were cleaning a house when they heard this incredible mayhem outside.
What the heck? Whoa! Whoa!
They went out to see what was causing
Whoa.
all the ruckus. The sound fills up all airspace outside.
What
Though
was that?
garbled, it sounds a bit like a jet flying overhead. A moment later, however,
Either a jet or a
this
demon.
terrifying roar blows your eardrums out. Maybe not a jet, perhaps a literal monster.
Yeah. Probably a monster.
It's freaking me out.
Camilla writes,
Nope.
We called the police and they were unable to give us any information about what was going on around us. I never went back to that house again. Redditor Paranormal Psychic notes in the comments, there have been multiple eerie sounds coming seemingly from either the woods or the sky itself. Usually music, horns, or even screaming. First time I've ever heard growling. Is this a growl? If not, what is it? It certainly doesn't sound human.
It's a roar. Or like a demon or a monster.
This ghost
That's what it
video
is.
from Pakistan follows a paranormal
I don't mess with that.
named Sajjad Salim and his crew as they poke around an old building late at night. Eventually, they come across an apparition whose existence none of them have been able to explain ever since.
The heck? Whoa. Ooh, what the heck? Is that a
Standing
creature?
on the other side of the room is a hunched-over witch-like figure dressed in tattered clothing.
Oh.
She advances 3 steps and stares
God.
at them. Then what happens next baffles everyone. Watch this part and you'll see she instantly vanishes. The red arrow marks where she was standing only moments ago. There's not enough time for her to retreat into the doorway, yet she somehow disappears. Salim crosses the room and finds no one there, leaving him in a stunned silence. Ignorance is bliss. And sometimes it's best that certain things remain
Is it a ghost or something else? I don't know.
invisible to the human eye. Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Miss Doolittle Tex. This video was taken at the haunted Queen Anne Hotel in San Francisco. Originally posted on YouTube in March of 2020.
Why
Tex
are you at
writes,
that place?
I've been listening to creepy stories.
What do you
and
think's
been
gonna
watching
happen?
YouTube videos about ghost investigations and
Why
experiences
are you
since
doing
they
this?
existed, which resulted in me paying more attention to my surroundings, heightening my awareness. The Queen Anne Hotel has some history. Located on Sutter Street in San Francisco, initially built as a girls' boarding school, the Queen Anne Hotel is said to be haunted by the former headmistress, Mary Lake. Her office at room 410 is believed to be the most haunted room in the building.
Why are you
The
doing
uploader of the video
this?
booked this room to stay in overnight. In preparation for the stay, she bought a FLIR thermal cam for her iPhone. She duly notes that the hotel is charming as heck, and she didn't feel anything particularly unsettling while there. That is, until she thermal cammed room 410. She tested out her thermal cam on her husband's, on electrical sockets, water lines, and other hot and cold spots. Then she entered the bathroom, pointing her thermal cam towards the half-closed shower curtain. She started to see a figure in the thermal footage next to her that she believed appeared from behind the curtain. As you can see, there is her own thermal image in its reflection, and not too far away right beside it, another full-sized figure. Could it be headmistress Mary Lake herself? When going through pictures she took of the room, the uploader also discovered this creepy face in the wallpaper. Do you see it? It's almost like the room is watching you. Vikers Hill in Northern Ireland
I'm gonna pass. I don't like having having like ghosts watch me and spirits and stuff, because that's pretty much paranormal privacy disturbing. I don't know what I'm talking about, but either way, why are you even in this hotel? Like, are you trying to catch for like ghost or something? Like, even then, why just, I have so many questions. Why? So, why? Just why?
History. And a piece of this history may have been caught on video. A bit of backstory. The footage shows a shadowy figure in Georgian attire cross the street around noon near the Church of Ireland Cathedral. Normal looking enough at first, that is, until it vanishes into the wall of the grounds opposite the cathedral. The ancient city of Arma has a rich Georgian history, so the dress is befitting of the area. According to the man whose grandmother caught this on camera, she was still hyperventilating from the shock of seeing the ghost. If you saw what appeared to be a solid figure vanish like this, wouldn't you be? And considering the history
honestly,
of this
I thought that was
place,
fake for a
it's not
second.
far-fetched to think this
When
is
I first saw that, I thought that was
What if you
fake.
read
When I first seen that, I'm like, that's like computer generated or something. But when it got closer into the wall, when it zoomed in, it like literally like just disappeared. And that's not something that it could just do with special effects. Nope.
into this
I'm taking this
creature
thing
in the middle
off.
of the forest, posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit
It's
by
just making my head itch.
17. The Redditor writes, "Is this a giant wolf or a cryptid? I need some help, Chills. Let's give him some." Well in the woods with a dog barking, off in the distance you can make out a large creature prowling amongst the trees. Sooner
That looks
lunges
like a
at
what?
the dog, running him out of the brush and demonstrating its full size and speed.
Whoa.
The creature in the video is enormous.
That's a
If
big
it's a
wolf.
it must be a werewolf mid-transition, but most in the comments believe it's something else altogether.
That does
Miss
look like
Doolittle
something
Text
else.
writes, "That's a wild hog. They can get over 400 pounds.
That could
The
be.
70s kid adds, "I also think the trees make it look big, like an
Yeah.
illusion." So, what do you think? Wolf, cryptid, or enormous wild hog? Or
Could be
is it
both.
all just an illusion? When
Could be
you go
both.
into abandoned
I'm not
property, don't expect to be the only one there. Published to YouTube by Double Bins in
Yep.
January of 2008. This video will dissuade you from ever
Dang,
entering
2008,
an abandoned
that's-
home. The clip
that's
shows
old.
some adventurers exploring an empty home, or one that they think is empty anyway. The two-story White House appears to be in the middle of the countryside. As the boys approach it, its big empty windows are like empty eye sockets, giving the house an even more sinister vibe. They enter the house, which doesn't even have a door. It's wide open to whomever dares come inside. The place is an absolute nightmare.
Man.
It looks as though something tore through the house and destroyed everything in its wake. The oven door is in the middle of the living room. As the boys walk through, the one filming
Nice.
scans the roof, which has a window open to the second floor.
Oh,
That's when
what
they
does
see
that-
they're not alone. A figure passes by
Whoa.
in plain view overhead.
I saw that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, God.
Needless to say, the boy who captures it
wow.
on film immediately flips out, and they
Dang.
both race out of the house and across the field.
I'm debating if that's
Whether
either
ghost or human, this is
Yeah.
definitely something worth fleeing from.
Yeah,
If
because it is debated, because it looks like a ghost, but then again, it could be just someone in
your
clothes.
house was haunted,
Very debatable.
Would you stay, or would you
No, I
sell
would
it for
not
$100?
stay.
Abdul Kareem published this haunting
For
video
$100,
claiming
wow.
that the house's owner is trying to sell the house for exactly that, but there is yet to be a willing buyer.
wow.
From the get-go, it's clear something is in the house. As the video begins, a loud bang is heard on the top floor.
Yeah.
The man taking the video cries out as he climbs the stairs, walking toward the room from where the sounds are coming. As he does, the shattering of glass is heard downstairs.
Whoa. Whoa.
It seems there's more than one ghoul haunting the place, or maybe just a very energetic one.
Looks
moving
like
all the
someone
way
that's-
over the home.
that wants to
He
play.
leaves the downstairs ghost to himself for a moment and continues forward, entering the haunted room. After walking in, it appears as though nothing and no one is there, but the door slams behind him. He rushes over and swings it open,
I
but it
saw
slams
it.
aggressively closed again.
What?
Breathing heavily,
Aw.
he races out of the room. The door slams 3 times,
The thing-
over and
the
over
thing
behind
the thing didn't
him.
even show.
Finally, it slams closed for good and appears to be
How
shut.
are you even supposed to
The
know?
man, getting a second wind of courage, goes and kicks it open. He walks in the room, scanning the premises. Again, there's nothing to be found.
Yo-
But yet another door inside the room begins to slam shut as
no.
well. It does so repeatedly.
No.
The man walks towards it and around it. Nothing is there.
No.
No one is kicking it
No.
or causing all of this mayhem. It could only be the paranormal. As he enters another
No, you
room,
think?
leading to a large outdoor balcony, something slams into the hanging overhead light, glass shattering, and the light swings back and forth. The video ends here.
Oh,
After watching it, it's little
wow.
wonder no one is willing to pay even $100 to purchase this
Oh,
home.
no.
Who wants to
Nope.
live with all that racket?
Nah,
I certainly
I'm good.
wouldn't.
I'm good.
Unknown
I'm good.
creatures can be startling,
the
but
heck
none
is
more
that?
so than this one. This clip submitted
What
to the
is
Chills Narrator
that?
subreddit by KidRob97, wondering what in
What?
the heck this creature is.
Looks like a bat. The heck is
Suggestions
that?
in the comments range from a bat to a giant flying squirrel to a calago, which is a flying lemur. Knowing what it actually is wouldn't make this footage any easier to watch. The creature is making one of the most agonizing sounds the human ear has ever heard while it bounds across the ground, hopping and unable to fly. The people have somehow caught the animal, which is tethered to a stick. If you've never
Wow.
seen this type of creature up close, this isn't the way you'd want to encounter it. People in the comments
Dang.
wonder if the animal somehow got stuck on this branch. However, the poor creature ended up in this position. I think we can all agree with Lisa's Matrix that this is just heartbreaking. When things
Yeah.
go haywire in your own
Feel
home,
bad.
it's easy to jump to a paranormal conclusion, especially when there appears to be poltergeist activity. Posted to YouTube in January of 2012, the uploader explains, "This is real footage taken at my house. As you can see the way the bottle moves, this is inhuman and impossible for a human to make a bottle move and gesture in these motions. This is totally real and scary. So if you are faint of heart, do not watch this, please. This is video of real paranormal activity." In the video, the men enter the kitchen, where a bottle on the floor appears to be rolling around of its
Honestly,
own accord.
that's just like someone
After
doing
they
that.
enter the room, it stops for a moment before spinning around again. It twirls on its side and then stands straight up
Honestly,
on its
I think that's
base.
just like
One
someone.
brave man picks it up and puts it on the kitchen counter, which is where the clip ends. YouTuber MRLWAP2 in the comments suggest there's helium in the plastic bottle, but most people are more alarmed by the zebra pattern cupboards than the so-called ghost. Jenny Chanel writes that zebra print would make even a plastic bottle want to escape a room. So is this a supernatural case, or simply a case of terrible interior design?
I honestly think it's
Only
just
that
fake.
soda bottle knows. What you discover went out later.
I honestly think it's just fake. I really do. Because, I mean, think about it. If you got someone that's hiding in a room or, like, searching for like, paranormal ghosts or something, you probably want to